Ask you one question. Last night I was on Paul Thorpe's YouTube channel. He was doing a live. I don't know whether you were on there or you watched it. I asked him through the chat. I said I'm gonna see Nick tomorrow. I said, when I see him, what would you like me to ask him? And he said, when are you going to join Advance UK? So what's the answer to that? This is to Paul Thorpe.
Yeah, sure, no, he's already texted me.
Oh, is he? He wants you badly.
British universities because the Islamic extremism here, the Muslim Brotherhood here, is bigger
I'm forced to respond from the heart.
We've got a serious
on everything, but here,
all over the world
you'll remember
President Trump.
Tommy and the United Kingdom movement came back to street level. I think it was St George's Day 2024. I know because I got the deputy leader role with UKIP, and we met at the Montgomery statue in London. I'm pretty sure it was St George's Day 2024, and but there hadn't been United Kingdom rallies. I'm not sure how much Tommy had been at street level. He'd been doing media and making documentaries, but there's a timeline, isn't there? And then we did Trafalgar Square in summer of 2024, and we've had subsequent demos since, right?
Yes.
Parliament Square, Downing Street, you get the idea. My message to Paul and to all other patriots, millions in the country, in Trafalgar Square, the top table of influencers and people who have millions of viewers across social media, including YouTube, for example, all of them, 1st of July, 4th of July 2024, don't remember the date, right before the general election, they all back reform. They all back Nigel. Now, I'm not saying they did that happily, but people with very big platforms, people who were absolutely certain, the pundits, big platforms, they all back Nigel and they all back reform.
So you think that was damaging them, what they did back then?
No, so what I'm saying is that my question is, who's the man? Am I the man? Is Rupert the man? Is Ben Habib the man? Who's the man?
I think it's a collaboration.
So obviously, if there's
that be interested to you?
So if there's a question about collaboration, the final piece of the puzzle is what will Rupert Lowe do? And as of Thursday night, he put his tweet out, which is like another teaser trailer.
Okay.
I'm a bit bored of the teasers. The Patriots deserve better. Like, just say it. Okay, we'll hold a good thought. And we know that he turned down my offer a year ago-ish, and he turned down Ben Habib in the last 6 months. So, to Paul and to the Patriots, in summer of 24, Nigel was the man, and Reform was the party. Then, and I said you're wrong. This is why I'm with UKIP. It's because I'm trying to provide an alternative, and we're all done with the Tories pretty much forever, right? Which is why I took the position with UKIP. Then Nigel was no longer the man, and Reform was no longer the party. I still haven't heard an apology from that consortium of influencers. I still haven't had an apology. Sorry, the Patriots still haven't had an apology saying, guys, we got it wrong.
Okay.
So my question back to you and to the Patriots is, what's the plan, guys? Who's the man? Because it keeps changing, apparently. You see, the thing is, with me and the 6 missions we've got, and the flag and the logo and the message, our brand of conservatism, as I'm sure you know, is Christian nationalism. This is unchangeable.
Yeah,
we can't change it by definition. Of 1 second. God bless you. It's a pleasure.
Taking the time to come
it's an honour. Thank you. So we can't flip flop. We can't waver. It is what it is. And I will say this: I have age, and my health is I am A1, thanks be to God. Now that can change. I've just been attacked a minute ago. So
I know.
Yeah, but look, Nigel and Ben are 61, Rupert 66. So at 67, I think, at the general election, I think he's just gone 70. So look, come on, guys, this is a really tough gig. This is a horror. Look, Ben's a multi-millionaire, Rupert's a multi-millionaire, Nigel's a multi-millionaire. I'm not.
How old are you now, mate?
41.
41. You're still a youngster then.
I'm still,
in comparison, yeah.
Yeah, and I think, and I offered Ben Habib because there's a Godfather pastoral role there, because obviously then that's huge for us, right?
Yeah.
I don't know everything, and I'm still learning. But he said no. I offered Rupert. He said no. So to Paul and to the Patriot, first of all, love you all, and Paul does great work, and I think Paul's a great guy. But in terms of the the merger that he's talking about with Advance, there's an explicitly Christian message, which isn't just policies and missions and not just logo, but everything, all of it. And Advance isn't that. So we can all agree on patriotism, we can all agree on mass deportations. You know, it's again, but we came up with these missions and the policies. I'm not going to say we did it first, but by December 2024, we were pretty much, give or take an inch, we were set. I don't think Ben's. What's the big launch that he's doing next week? Is it his policies or the manifesto? I forget. But there's a launch in early Feb. Right. Okay, fine, great. Well, we're running. We've got 3.5 years, and Rupert is going to make a party in 3.5 years and win a majority. How do you do that? That's not possible. I mean, it's physically impossible. And he's already denounced party politics, which is hugely problematic. So my that's my assessment. But my question always, not always, but it's certainly
question back.
Yeah, certainly now to Paul and to the Patriots is, I thought Nigel was the man. I thought Reform was the party. So if Ben is now the man and Advance is the party, okay, cool. Now Rupert Lowe is likely to start his own party. Then what does Paul and Richard and all of those guys? Whoa. What do they have to say? If Rupert creates a new party, who's the man?
Okay.
Christian nationalism, one message, one body. We are unified. We're taking our country back. That has to be the way.
Okay. Thank you very much, Nick.
Yes, you may.
Thank you very much. And there's the tractors going by, the farmers. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic to see these tractors on the road today.